Hello, CCL Sports Cards fans. What is up? It is time for another episode of Who is Hot and Who is Not in the world of minor league baseball for the week ended May 15th, 2022. But before we get to the goods this week and the reason you're all here, I wanted to announce that with 1 day to go until my self-imposed goal and deadline of bringing this channel to 500 subscribers by May 18th, 2022, we are sitting at a very strong 452. So let's bring it home. Let's finish strong. But in advance, thank you to all of you who have supported this channel and the drive. What a ride it has been. Now, while the sports card market as a whole has been a little soft lately, for reasons I cited in Is the Sports Card Market in Trouble?, there remain opportunities, especially to pick up some top-notch prospects at discount prices. And not only because of the slowdown, but also due to select players having a bad week or a bad month. Those are the opportunities we always clamor for when prices are high. And all too often as prices come in or go down, we don't have the faith to follow through on our promise to buy low because we get scared. And that is completely fine. But just realize this is the opportunity we wanted 6 weeks ago when player XYZ was hitting everything in sight. So, to review, in order to make the hot list, you have to be 24 years old or younger, have had a minimum of 20 at-bats in the preceding week, and have a first Bowman Chrome Auto, because that is the product most talked about by me on this platform. Y'all ready? Let's rock and roll. Coming in at number 5, catcher Hunter Goodman, 22 years old, playing in low A for the Fresno Grizzlies. Geez, that team is stacked. Goodman hit .462 with a double, a triple, and 3 home runs, driving in a whopping 13 runs while striking out 8 times. Hunter is still dirt cheap with his 2021 Bowman Draft Chrome Auto, base auto, running just $10 in raw condition. A very, very nice bargain. However, do keep in mind with Hunter that he is 22 at low A, so a little old for that level. And not only that, he is somewhat blocked by channel fave Drew Romo, currently demolishing the ball at high A Spokane. But sheesh, I mean, come on, $10 for a base auto? It's pretty good. Coming in at number 4, drum roll. Channel fave shortstop Vaughn Grissom, 21 years of age, currently in high A Rome in the Braves organization. Vaughn is having a nice little season, including last week where he hit .435 with a double, a triple, a home run, and 5 runs batted in. He added 4 walks for good measure, and he didn't strike out. I mean, wow, this kid hasn't struck out since May the 5th. I still think Vaughn is underappreciated as a prospect, and I've alluded to this before in several episodes, and really feel his 2020 Bowman Chrome Auto and PSA 10 is very approachable at $150. With Vaughn, it's hard to not appreciate and love a guy who has performed at every level since 2019. Clearly this season, he is delivering the goods again. Next up, third baseman Vaughn Diaz, 21 years old, playing for the AA Midland Rockhounds. He's putting together a very nice little season himself. Last week, Jordan hit .478 with 4 doubles, a home run, and 6 runs batted in, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Given that Jordan is only 21 until August and his 21 Bowman Chrome base auto in raw condition is selling with routine for around $30, I say give him a look. That's not bad at all. I really like the 2021 Bowman Chrome set in general. A lot of promise in that one. And coming in at number 2, outfielder for the high A South Bend Cubs, 19-year-old Owen Casey. You know, I'm happy to see this kid hit finally, and not because he's Canadian. He was all the rage this offseason and had a horrendous start to his season, and people started to throw in the towel in on him by the end of April. But this kid may be turning a corner. Last week, Casey hit .471 with 2 doubles, a home run, 7 RBIs, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. His 2020 Bowman Draft Chrome Auto and PSA 10 sold for $100 just this past week. In early April, this card would have cost you $300. All that has changed really, besides the market getting a little softer, is Owen had a bad month. So you are being gifted a nearly 70% discount on a 19-year-old prospect who has shown, both now and in the past, that he can deliver as a pro. I say you take a look at sales like this one. That's what we're after here at CCL Sports Cards, opportunities. And lastly, in terms of who is hot this week, we come to my man Jordan Lawler, 19 years of age, currently playing in low A Visalia, hitting in front of channel fave Wilder Patino, and really delivering the goods last week. Lawler hit .478 with 2 doubles, a triple, 4 runs batted in, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. a very good week, and he's having an incredible season to boot. His stats are outstanding. That said, clearly I love Jordan. I love his skill set, his approach, his swing. My problem here is his base auto from 2021 Bowman draft in raw condition is selling for over $350. I like him, but pass at this price point. That said, in chatting with my man and channel watcher, Romo was better than Aikman, who is a big-time Lawler guy, that I have targeted Lawler myself if he comes down in price, however unlikely that is. If he doesn't come down, congrats to those who own. This kid has the skills to pay the bills. Now we're going to get to the players who didn't fare so well last week in minor league baseball. To reiterate, for those who are new to the channel, making this list in no way indicates the player isn't any good. All players struggle at times. It just brings to light a player's performance and where possible opportunities may lie in terms of their current card prices. This list is not meant to be comprehensive in any way, but will highlight players who are ranked prospects that struggled for the week ended May 15th, 2022. Here we go. Coming in at number 5, 20-year-old third baseman for high-A Aberdeen Ironbirds, Kobe Mayo. Mayo had a bad week going just 3 for 24 and hitting $130. He did manage a home run and 3 RBIs, a walk, but he had 8 Ks. His 2021 Bowman Chrome Auto, he's in 2021 Bowman if you're chasing. In raw condition is going for about $99. Not bad for a kid who is just 20 years old in high A. Has nice pop for the most part, has delivered since his pro debut. Number 4, 21-year-old third baseman Alex Binelas for high A Greenville in the Boston organization. This is Binelas' first time on the cold list, and last week his side has put together a very nice season. However, last week he went a little cold, going just 2 for 18 and hitting just $111 with a whopping 12 Ks, although he did walk 7 times. He did add 2 steals as well. His 2021 Bowman Draft Chrome Auto in raw condition will set you back about $39. That's not bad. Then there's Ezekiel Tovar, 20 years old, playing for the Hartford Yard Goats in AA. This kid has been scorching hot since spring training and even made the hot list in an episode on this channel a couple of weeks back. But last week he finally cooled a little. I mean, let's be fair. He probably wasn't going to hit 400 every week. I think. Tovar went just 2 for 22, hitting .091, although he did manage a home run and a walk, but he did whiff 7 times. His cards are holding up nicely with a 2021 Bowman Chrome Auto in raw condition, setting you back about $100. Next up, number 2, 20-year-old Brian Ramos, third baseman at high A in the White Sox organization. Ramos is another guy who made the hot list recently, so it's not too much of a surprise that he went a bit cold. Ramos went just 2 for 24, hitting .087. That hurts. But he did knock in a run and walk 2 times, but he struck out 5 times. Bad week. His 2021 Bowman Chrome Auto in raw condition will set you back $48, down about $10 since he was on the hot list a couple of weeks back. Probably worth taking a look at down here, especially since he has delivered this season. Lastly, and topping the cold list this week is Anthony Volpe, 21, currently playing at AA Somerset. A side note here, Somerset really has great broadcasts on MILB TV. I love their broadcast. But back to Volpe. He went just 2 for 28 last week, hitting .074 with 9 Ks. He did swipe 3 bags, though. Currently, his 2020 Bowman Chrome Auto, which can be found in 2020 Bowman, can be had for just over $1,000 in PSA 10, down $850 from a sale on April 14th. And then a pair of them just the day before that sold for $3,400. It's an interesting thing here, ladies and gentlemen. At $2,000, people can't buy his cards fast enough. And now, after a slow start, only 5 weeks old, some are just selling and throwing in the towel. This is not a J-Dom situation, in my opinion. Volpe has delivered with great results as a pro before and knows how to win. While I feel J-Dom is finding his stride, I can see people moving on as the hype was so huge. But with Volpe, I think there is opportunity here. I'm going to keep an eye on his card prices. That's it. That's all, folks, for who's hot and who's not this week. Remember, anything I say on this channel is strictly my opinion and should be taken as such. I appreciate all of you. Have an awesome week. Built an empire.